you knows very well about the circle. Okay, circle is a group of points that is going to have the fixed distance uh, from a fixed point. Okay, for example, means if I'm saying what is a circle, is circle, so because we are studying the circle, okay, and you should be very familiar with the circle. So if I'm saying this is a circle, okay, so what is the difference, what can be the definition of a circle? So the simple, we can say that the definition of the circle is that if I'm suppose having that this is the center of the circle, okay, this is the center of the circle. So all the points in the circle are at the same distance from this point. So okay, when a group of points are at the same distance from a fixed point, it is said to be a circle. Okay, so okay, so means a group of points when they forms when they are going to have the same distance from a fixed point, that is called a circles. Okay, so you knows very well that this is called the this is the radius of the circle. Okay, that is the radius of the circle. Okay, so whenever I'm making this one, let me make this one. Okay, so if I'm saying that this is the circle, okay, so this one is the radius of the circle, this one is the radius. Okay, this one is the radius of the circle, and if I'm drawing a straight line passing through the center, okay, then this will be considered as a diameter of the circle, and you are very much familiar with this one. Okay, this is the diameter of the circle. And actually, if I'm saying that this there is a chord, okay, let me draw a different circle here. Okay, so if this is a chord, okay, this is the chord here on the circle, so this will be considered as a chord. So longest chord is called the diameter of the circle. Okay, so let me write here the things that you need to understood here. So this is actually the diameter of the circle. Okay, this is the diameter. This is the radius of the circle, radius of the circle, and this one is the chord, this one is the chord, and diameter is also the longest chord, okay. So chord is a line segment that touches the two at the 2 points of the circumference. Okay, in the straight lines touching the 2 points of the circumference is called the chord. Okay, and actually if a line segment is passing through it and it is not ending at the circumference, that is called the secants. For example, if I'm taking this one and this line is passing through it, so that will be considered as secant. Okay, secant. And moreover, if I'm saying that the line segment that do not enter the circles, but it just pass through it, okay, making a like this way, so that would be considered as a tangent of the circle. This is the tangent of the circle. Tangent tangent means that is touching the circle at some point, and this will be always making a 90-degree angle with the radius. It will be always a tangent always make 90-degree angle with the radius. Okay, so let's do some questions here and let's start assuming this one. Okay, so if I'm saying that if the sum of the areas of the two, you know that the area of circle is actually equals to pi r square. Okay, so if you have two circles, let you have the first circle that is going to have the radius r1, and you have another circle that is going to have the radius r2. They are the two radiuses r1 and r2. And if these radius r1 and r2 are equal, for example, if I'm saying that these two radiuses are equal, then okay, means if the two radiuses are if the sum of the areas of the two circles r1 and r2 is equals to the area of the means the sum, means if you calculate the area of this one, let's suppose you calculate the area of this one is a1 and area of this two is a2. So when you add this a1 and a2, means the area of first circle and area of second circle, then it will be equivalent to a area of a third circle that is going to have radius capital R. Okay, capital R. So that will be equivalent to third circle, area of third circle. So according to you, which option will be correct? A, B, C, D. Which option will be correct? Do you think which option will be correct, beta? Then I'll be going to explain you more in more detail. Okay. Tell me, beta, which of the following relation do you think there will be the correct option? R1 plus R2 is equals to capital R. R1 square plus R2 square will be equivalent to capital R. Or do you think R1 plus R1 is smaller than capital R? Or R1 square plus R2 square will be smaller than, which of the following do you think that will be the correct option? Tell me. Don't have idea, Sadhna?
Uh,
Not sure.
mm,
Not sure. Okay. So let me teach you this one. Okay. So let me share this screen. Okay, this one is. So let's discuss. Okay, beta. Just imagine that you have a circle. Okay, and it is going to have some radius. Let's suppose if I'm going to say here is that you are going to have a circle. This is going to have the radius r1, r1. Okay, r1, and this one is the another circle that is going to have the radius r2. Okay, r2, and when you add the areas of these two, that would be equivalent to the radius, the area of a third circle that is going to have the radius
R.
r3, sorry, capital R. Okay, so which of the following statement do you think? So calculate the area of this one. So according to this, the area of this one will be pi r1 square plus the area of this one will be pi r2 square, and that would be equivalent to pi r square. You will put this area. Okay, now take the pi common in all. So when you take the pi common from this one, you will get r1 square plus r2 square, and that would be equivalent to pi r square. Now this pi and pi will get cancelled out, and you will get I r1 square plus r2 square is equals to capital R square. Okay, so that option is correct. Okay, got it, Sadhna? So, so which option is correct here? The B option is correct. Okay. Okay. Now, this is the second question that we are having. If the sum of the circumference of two circles with radii r1 and r2 is equal to circumference of the circle of radius r, then r1 plus r2 will be equivalent to which do you think that it is the correct option? The sum of the circumference of two circles with radii. Circumference, you know the formula of circumference. What is circumference?
2 pi
Circumference,
R.
yes, circumference is 2 pi r. Okay,
2 pi R.
yes, it is 2 pi r. So this is the distance. This is the means perimeter of the circle is called the circumference. So that would be equivalent to 2 pi r. Okay, 2 pi r. So if the sum of the circumference of two circles, there are the radius is r1 and r2, is equals to the circumference of the third circle, then this is the same way that you need to, that we have done the previous question. The same you have to do. So please tell me which can be the correct option.
Sorry.
A, yes, it would be, the correct option would be A. And how can we justify this one? Let's check. Okay, how can we say that it would be A? So this is a simple question, beta. There's nothing to say here. If I'm talking about this circumference, okay, so circumference of this one would be, the circumference of this first circle would be actually pi r1, 2 pi r1, and the second one will be 2 pi r2, and the third one will be 2 pi r, 2 pi r. So you add these two and that will be equivalent to these two. Okay, so if you take the 2 pi as common, so that will, you will get r1 plus r2 is will be equivalent to 2 pi r. Okay, and this will get cancelled out. You will get r1 plus r2 is equals to r. Got it? Got it, beta?
Yes.
Got it, Sadhna and Kevin?
Yes.
Okay, so let's move further. Let's move further. Okay, so moving to the next question here. Okay, tell me which one is the correct option here. Okay, so here we have the next question. If the circumference of the circle and the perimeter of a square is equal, means if it is being given to you in the question that you have a circle and a square and their perimeters are equal, then their area would be equal. It means the area of circle would be equal to the area of a square, or area of circle will be equal to the area of square, means it will be greater or lesser, or we can't say this one. Which option do you think that it would be? Just think and give me, then I will help you to how to solve this question. If you have a circumference of a circle is equals to the perimeter of a square equal, then do you think that which one would be the correct option? Just answer anyone, whichever you think.
Option B.
Option B means area of circle would be greater than the area of square. Yes, it may be. Sadhna, do you think which option is correct?
No idea, sir.
No idea. Okay. So let's solve this one. Okay, let's solve this one. So we can solve this question by assuming the parameter of a fixed parameter. Okay, so as you know that the perimeter of circle is actually 2 pi r. Okay, the perimeter of circle is actually 2 pi r. Okay, so 2 pi r is the perimeter of the circle. So if you take the perimeter as 44, then you will get the fixed value of r. Okay, 44. And similarly, why I'm saying that the 44, because you get 2 into 22, that is 44 into r. So in that case, 22 by 7, if you assume that the perimeter of both the circle and the square is 44. Why? Because why I'm saying 44, because 44 is also, if we take the 44, then we can get the side of the square of each, means we can easily get the side of the square. Okay, so let's assume we will solve this question by assuming, by not assuming the numerical value, and by assuming a numerical value. So why I choose 44, the reason behind is that because we know that 2 pi r, when I put the values equals to 22 by 44, 2 pi r is equals to 44. And if I'm assuming that 4a is also equals to 44, so you think that, so you can easily be able to calculate the exact value. You can easily be able to.
Here, you can you repeat again?
Yeah. I'm saying that if you assume that 2 pi r is equals to 44, here the perimeter of the circle, that is 2 pi r, is equals to 44. We have assumed this value, and we have assumed this side means 4a, means the 4a is the perimeter for this square, that is also 44. So here you can calculate the radius of this one, and you can calculate the side of this one. Okay, now we can, if we know the radius of the circle, that is going to have 44 parameter, and side of the circle, side of a square, which is going to have the 44 parameter. So that would be a is equals to 11 units, or if I'm assuming this one centimeter, this one is centimeter, so this would be centimeter. And here if I'm assuming that here the radius will be 2 into 22 by 7 into r, that will be 44. So this 22 and 44 will get cancelled out, and you will get r is equals to r by 7 is equals to 1. Okay,
hello?
and yes.
Okay.
Okay, is I'm audible to you?
Yes.
Okay, so if we are assuming this one, okay, now you can calculate the area of this one. Okay, now you can easily calculate the area of this one. Okay, how can you be able to calculate the area of this one? That's very simple. What you need to do here is that you need to calculate this. You have to write here pi r square, and that would be equivalent to 2 in 22 by 7 into r into, means 7 into 7. Okay, 7 into 7. So this will be get cancelled out. So you will get here 7 to the 14, how much? 7 to the 14, 1 carry, then 7 to the 14 and 1 15, 154.
Yes.
will be the area of this one. And when you calculate the side of a, means if you are having a side, means if you assume the perimeter of a square is also 44, then you will assume that it will be 11. Okay, side would be 11. So here you can write it, a is equals to means the area of a square, with having this side 11 will be equivalent to 11 into 11, that would be 121. So you here you get the if the perimeter of both the circle and the square is same, that is 44, then its area will be the area of the square, sorry, circle will be 154, and that of simply we can say that that of a square is actually 121. So this one will greater. So we can say that area of circle will be greater than area of square.
Sure.
Okay, if we have this one. But if we don't know the value, means if I have given you this values so that you can imagine easily. Okay, but if the value, if you don't imagine the value of 44, then how will you be able to solve this question? So let's try this one. Okay, with another way. So let's try. So beta, let's try. So wait a minute. Okay. So let's try. So if I'm talking to you, talking about that, if you don't assume this one, so how will you be able to solve this one? Then only you will be able to relate their relations between the R and A. Let's do this one. So if I'm saying that the perimeter, yani pi R square, we are assuming that a circle is of R radius, and there is a square that is of side A, and they are going to have the same parameter. So we can say pi to pi R is actually equals to 4 into A. Okay, so you can cut this value. Okay, and you will get here 1 and 2A. Okay, so according to this one, you will get the value of actually the value of R. The value of R would be, if you calculate the value of R is, if you get the value of R, you will get 2A upon pi. That would be the value of R. Okay, got it? 2A upon pi would be the value of R. Okay. Now if you wants to calculate, the value of the area of the square, so area of a square with side A, A will be the A square, okay, and the area of circle with radius, we have assumed that radius is equals to 2A upon pi. That would be equivalent to 2A, sorry, that would be equivalent to pi R square. So here R is actually 2A upon pi square, and that will be 2 into 2A, means you will get here 4A square upon pi square. Okay, here the 1 pi and pi will get cancelled out. Okay, so here you will find that we are going to have the area that is the 4A square upon pi. Okay, now when you calculate the value, of 4A upon 2 pi, okay, so when you calculate 4A square upon pi, if you put the value of pi is 22 by 7, so this 7 will goes into the numerator, and it will be becoming that's 4 into 7 upon 22 A square. Okay, this will be 7 to the 28, and this will be 22. So that would be 28 divided by 22 into A square. Okay, so here you divide it further, you will get here 11 upon 14 upon 11 into A square. So this value will be greater than 1, and here we have only this value A square, means here we will having the area of the square is only A square, but here we have the area of actually the area of circle with radius 2A upon pi, that will be going to have area 14 upon 11 into A square, and that will be going to have some value that is greater than 1. So when you multiply A square with value greater than 1, it will be of course greater than this one. Got it? Or still having some doubt regarding to this statement?
Got it, sir.
Got it? So that's the way that you need to do. Either you can choose the fixed one, or you can please copy this so that you can please copy this one. Okay, please copy this one. Done. Hello, Asila. How are you?
Fine.
Okay. Done, beta.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So let's move further. Okay. Let's move further. So we are going to have the next question. Okay. And that will be on your screen. If it is being given to you, the area of the largest triangle that can be inscribed. Inscribed means whenever you are finding the word inscribed, there are the two words. Okay. That is circumscribed and the one is inscribed. Inscribed means that is inside a circle, and circumscribed means that is outside a circle. Okay. So got it? The word meanings. Inscribed means that is something inside a circle. So the area of the largest triangle that can be inscribed in a semicircle of radius r means you have a you have a
What is the other word you mentioned?
circumscribed. Okay. Circumscribed means if I'm saying that a triangle is circumscribed a circle. Okay, so it means that it is like this way. Circumscribed means like this way. If I'm saying that a triangle inscribed a circle, it means that it is like this way. Got it? This is inscribed. Inscribed. Okay. And this is circumscribed. Got it? Got my point? So so if it has been written that you have a semicircle and its radius is r actually. Radius is r actually. Okay, so tell me beta, the area of the largest circle, sorry, largest triangle that you can put in this one. Do you think what would be the area of the largest triangle that you can put in this one? Okay, tell me. Don't have idea.
Option A.
Don't have any idea.
Option A.
Option A, r square. So how can we use a r square? R square. So, okay, tell me how the way that you can put the biggest area means you need to put the triangle in this one. How can you put the biggest triangle? Do you put like this way or some other way?
No, sir. I just took the diameter of the semicircle as the base of the triangle.
The base of the triangle would be the diameter of the diameter of the this one. Okay, now you know that very well. Okay, that this is actually the 180 degree. Okay, this is actually the 180 degree angle. So let me explain you this one. This is a theorem from the triangles. Okay, so let me explain this one. Okay, so let me explain this one to you. So actually beta, if we have actually a circle, okay, so if I'm making a circle here, okay, and if this is a chord here, okay, then it is the center of the circle. Whatever the angle this chord is making at the center, okay, actually it is the double of the angles, the same chord making the angle at the circumference. Means actually, if I say that this is the angle 2x, then this will be only x. If this is 60, then it will be 30. If it is 100, then it will be 40. Sorry, 50. Okay, got it? What if I bring if bring this chord more closer to the center of the circle? So this time is the center, and now I bring this chord nearer to this one. Now this angle will get increased. Okay, so let's suppose this angle is now 120 degree. Then it would be how much? It will be 60 degree. Got it?
Yes.
Now
Yes.
I bring this chord such that it is actually passing through the center of the circle. Then how much angle it will be making with the center? It will be making 180 degree
180.
angle, 180 degree with the center. So how much angle will it be making with the with this one? It will be 90 degree. Got it? 90 degree. So this is the same case that we are having here, is that actually, so if I'm having this semicircle with radius r, this is the semicircle with the radius r. Okay, so if I'm saying that this one is the okay, so this one is 180 degree. Okay, so this one would be 90 degree. Got it? This one would be the 90 degree. Okay,
Yes.
so this one would be the 90 degree. So now you know that this is actually the 2r. This one is also the 2r. 2r. Okay, no need to, if you don't think that this one is okay. So now make this circle here. Okay, so now this is not the 2r. This is actually the r by, this is actually the 2r that we are having the base as 2r. And if I make this perpendicular distance from this one, it will be 90 degree here also, and that would be okay. How can I say that it would be a 90 degree or this one? Because you know that this one is an this one, this and this one are actually the medians, or these two sides are equal. So if I'm having this triangle like this way, okay, and if I'm saying that let assume this one, let me explain you in a more easier way, okay, so that it will not create any confusion to you. Okay, so now it is being confirmed that this is the 90 degree angle, that by the theorem that we have proved it, that this is a 90 degree angle. Okay, now consider that this one is your actually the base, and this one is your height. Okay, now how will you be able to calculate the value of this one and this one in terms of r? So you can easily calculate it by taking that, by assuming that this one is a radius, always make the from the radius. Okay, so it always make, if you draw the altitude from this side, ओके आपने अगर एल्टीट्यूड ड्रॉ किया है कोई सा भी, सो जस्ट इमेजिन कि आप एक एल्टीट्यूड ड्रॉ कर लीजिए यहाँ पर। ओके ओके और एल्टीट्यूड ड्रॉ करने के बाद ये भी आपके पास 90 डिग्री आ जाएगा। या तो आप इसमें पाइथागोरस थ्योरम लगा लीजिए, या सिंपली आप यू नो दैट कंस्ट्रक्शन करेंगे आप, अगर आप इस तरह से, इफ आई एम हैविंग दैट दिस इज द राइट एंगल ट्राइंगल, this is the right angle triangle. If you are having that if you are constructing an altitude from this one, so you know that this is actually the r, this is actually the r, and this is also the r. Okay, this distance is also the r because it is touching the circumference. Okay, this is r. So now you can easily calculate the area of this one, that is by half into base. Just assume that this is the base, that is the 2r, and this one is the height, that will be r. Okay, so now when you cut it, you will get here r square. Got it?
Yes.
Got it? So the area, Sadhna, you were correct. Very good. I'm proud of you. Okay, so this will be the area. Okay, the other way you can say that if you are assuming that this is r, this one is also the r, so this will be root 2r, because you know that actually this will be the diagonal of the you can say that, assume that if this is r, this is r, so by using Pythagoras theorem you will get this is root 2r. Okay, and the similar way this will be also root 2r. Now assuming that this is a right angle triangle, assume that this is their base and this one is their height, so you can calculate the area of this one, half into root 2r into half into root 2r into root 2r. Okay, so that would be equivalent to this root 2 and root 2, and will get cancelled out, and this will be r square. Got it?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, so let's move to the next question here. Okay, so here we have, if the perimeter of a circle, if a perimeter of a circle is equal to the ratio of their areas would be, so we have calculated this one previously, that their area of the ratio will be 11 by 14. We have done this one previously. If their ratio is being calculated, then you can calculate the ratio by the same method that we have done previously. Means if we have the perimeter of a circle, perimeter of a circle is equal to the perimeter of the square, and then we have done this question here. Okay, here, that if we are having this the perimeter of the circle, that is 2 pi r, and that is equals to 4a, that is the perimeter of the square. So you can calculate the value of r in terms of a, that is 2a upon pi. Now you know that the area of the circle, area of the side is here to a square, सॉरी द एरिया ऑफ द स्क्वायर विद साइड ए, जिसकी साइड ए होगी उसका एरिया कितना होगा ऐसे स्क्वायर की, द एरिया ऑफ द स्क्वायर विच इज गोइंग टू हैव द साइड ए, तो उसका एरिया कितना होगा, दैट वुड बी ए स्क्वायर. सो यू राइट हियर ए स्क्वायर, द एरिया ऑफ द सर्कल विद रेडियस, हम लोगों ने रेडियस को आर की जगह पर इस बार क्या अज्यूम कर लिया है, दैट इज 2a upon pi. So you have to write here pi into 2a upon pi, and you write it, you will calculate the value, you will get this value, that is the 4a square upon pi. Now this is the area of this one. Now if you need to calculate the ratio अगर आपको कैलकुलेट करना है तो आप क्या कैलकुलेट करेंगे, पहले किसको बोला है उन्होंने, एरिया किसका लेंगे हम लोग पहले. सो हियर द रेशियो ऑफ द सर्कल इज सेट टू, फर्स्ट पहले सर्कल को बोला गया है, उसके बाद स्क्वायर को बोला गया है. तो यू हैव टू राइट हियर द area of circle, you have find out that this is 4a into a square upon, you can write it 22 by 7, and this is 22 by 7, so you can write here 7. Okay, divided by how much. Okay, so आप इसको divide कर दीजिए, ये आपके पास आंसर आ जाएगा, and then you will find 4 into a square into 27, and then you divide it by area of the square. So this is the area of the circle, and this one is the area of the square. So you will get 28 into 7 into a square upon 22 into a square. Okay, so actually when you cut it, you will get this one, you will get 14. Okay, सॉरी ये मैंने पहले मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया था वहां पे 28, तो फिर यहाँ पर 7 का कोई काम ही नहीं है. So we need to remove this one. Okay, because I have already multiplied this 22 by 7 here. तो यहाँ पर ये 28 जो आया है वो, या तो मैं इसको पहले लिख दूँ. ओके, सो मैंने मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया था 7 to the 40 यहाँ पर, तो मैंने दोबारा लिख दिया उसको. तो I have to erase this one and I have to write here, and these two multiplied you will get 28a square. Okay, so a square will get cancelled out, we will get 28 upon 28 upon 22, and you cut it, you will get 14 upon 11. So that is the same ratio that we are going to have in the options. Okay, got it? Got it, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now do the next question, please. This is a very simple question. Please do this one. This is very easy question. Okay. So have you done? But this is a simple question. It is proposed in a it is proposed to build a मतलब circular single park आपको बनाना है. Okay. The sum of the two park means the park of the diameter is actually 16 and 12 in your locality. What would be the new radius of the park? So you know that if we have the two circles, okay, and we have studied this one अभी पीछे हम लोगों ने question किया था यहाँ पर, that you have seen that we have done this question here. Okay, if we have the two areas, means two circle of radius r1 and r2, and we want to get one circle of okay, that is going to have the equal area. यानी हमारे पास एक ऐसा सर्कल है जिसका रेडियस r1 है, दूसरा रेडियस है सर्कल है जिसका रेडियस r2 है, और हम लोग को इसकी जगह पर सिर्फ एक सर्कल बनाना है. ठीक है, जिसका रेडियस, उसका रेडियस कितना होगा, अगर हम लोग ये चाहते हैं कि दोनों का रेडियस मतलब दोनों का एरिया सम, मतलब दोनों का सम हो इसके एरिया में, मतलब we can simply say that this will be going to have the sum of these. Okay, this circle is going to have the same area as that the sum of these two circles. Okay, so now you can do simply that we have this one r1 square plus r2 square will be going to have r square. Okay, so now if you need to calculate the radius of the new circle, so you can easily calculate it by doing the simple calculation. So have you calculated or still doing? Have you calculated, beta? Doing. So here, if the diameter of the circle is actually 16, so what would be the radius of this one? 8, and this would be 6 radius. Okay.
Yes.
So you need to do here is that
Pi
8
r
square.
equal to pi.
Square. No need to write pi here. Write directly this one.
Yeah, it's good.
R1 square plus R2 square, that would be equivalent to capital R or R new square. Okay. And then you need to here 64 plus 30, 36, you will get R new square. So that would be 100 is
100.
equals to R new square, and R would be
10.
So you can write here R is equals to 10 meter. So our answer would be 10 meter. Okay. Now do question number. The area of a circle that is inscribed in a square of side 6 centimeter is. Do this one. Means inscribed means it is inside a circle. So okay. So area of a circle that can be inscribed in a square. Now it is being given that circle is inscribed in a square. Okay, so this is actually a square, and his side is actually 6 centimeter here. So now you need to find out the area of the circle that can be inscribed in this one. So you need to find out the area of this circle. What would be the area of this circle? Tell me.
Sir, can you explain the last question? I got disconnected.
Okay, beta. So here we have a building. We need to build a circular park. Okay, equal to the area of the equal to the areas of the two circular park of diameter this one and this one. Means we have the two circular park already, this one and this one, that is going to have the 16 meter diameter, and that other one is going to have the 12 meter diameter. Okay, now we need to Tanishq, sorry Sadhna, you need to please turn off your mic, otherwise I will not, मुझे तेज आवाज आ रही है तो मैं बोल नहीं पाऊंगा. Okay, so here you know that this is 16 meter, the diameter of this one, and we have the diameter of other circle is this one. So if you want the radius of the new circle, that will be going to have this equal area. यानी कि आपके पास दो सर्कल्स हैं और दो सर्कल के रेडियस जो है, एक का रेडियस आ जाएगा आपके पास 8 एंड अदर वन यू विल गोइंग टू हैव द 6. सो इन दोनों के एरिया का सम आपको एक तीसरे सर्कल का चाहिए, आपको नहीं पता कि उसका रेडियस कितना होगा. So we have this formula, that is the R1 square plus R2 square, that will be equal to capital R और R new square. Okay, जो नया सर्कल होगा, ये हम लोग बिल्कुल ऊपर ही जो हम लोगों ने किया है उसी के अकॉर्डिंग हम लोगों ने जो ऊपर ये डेरिवेशन किया था यहाँ पर, that B option we have chosen. तो वहीं से उसी से हम लोग को करना है. Okay, so here the instead of radius, the diameter is given in the question, so we can convert it into the diameter. Okay, so what we need to do here is that we have the first diameter is actually 8, another diameter is first radius is 8, another one is 6. So you can write here 8 square plus 6 square, you will get the R new square. So you can write here 64 plus 36 is equals to R new square. So you will get 100 is equals to R new square. So you will get R new radius will be equivalent to 100 under root of 100, and that will be equals to 10. Okay, got it now? Sadhna. Okay, okay. So Alisa, Asila, बेटा समझ में आया आपको? Asila.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's move to the next question. Let's move to the next questions. Here is that if we have the area of the square that can be inscribed in a circle. So that is very simple question. Please do this one. Do this one, and this one question. One in the first case we have the area of a circle that is inscribed in a square. Means a circle is inscribed in a square. This means that this is the case. Okay, and you need to find out the area of the circle that is inscribed in a square. Okay, so you need to find out, and it is going to have the side 6 centimeter. Na? This is going to have the yes, it is going to have this side is 6 centimeter. Now in the another case, in question number 8, the area of the square that is inscribed. Now the square is inscribed in a circle. In another case, the square is inscribed in a circle, like this way. Okay, so you need to actually calculate the area of this square. Okay, and in the first case, in question number 7, you need to find out the area of this square. And in this one only what is given to you, that the radius of the circle is 8 centimeter. Here it is been given to you. So please find out the option. Please tell me the options. Question number 2, question number 7 and 8.
So seventh one is option A.
The option is A for the question number 7. Option
Yes, sir.
A. A. How, beta?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Let's check. We'll check it. Okay. And in question number 8, Kevin, are you doing?
Yes.
What is the what's your answer? What?
I'm still doing.
Okay. What's your answer of question number 7?
I'm doing, sir.
Okay.
Sir, option D.
The question number 8 is option D.
Sorry, 7, sir.
7th is D. And here question number 8.
I'm doing, sir.
In question number 8, what's your answer?
Sir, I didn't still do.
You are still doing okay.
Hello, sir.
Yes, yes, beta.
Is it option D?
Of question number 7.
Yes, for question 7.
And
9.
for 8,
For 8. No, I've done 7.
I have
Up to
done
the
7. Yes, try question number 8 also. Then we will going to discuss both.
Sir, I think option B, sir. Question number 8.
Question number 8, option D. And question number 7, option D. Again, both are going to have D option according to you, na?
No, sir.
Okay.
Question number 7, option A. And question number 8, option B.
Option B.
128 centimeters square.
I have
Okay.
a doubt.
Okay. What? Who has a doubt? Sheila.
No, sir. Sadhana.
Okay. Okay. Sadhana, tell me.
Are diagonals of a square linked to the sides of a square?
Yes. Yes. The diagonal of the square linked with the center of the, it will be passing through it, center of this one. Okay. And in this case, the diagonal of the circle will be equivalent to the side of the circle. Okay. So for this case here, we'll be going to have the radius 3. Radius would be 3. Okay. So for this case, we are going to have r is equals to 3. So we can calculate the area is pi, and that would be 3 because side is 6. So you can write here 3 square, and that would be equivalent to pi r square means pi 3 square. So you can write here 9 pi. Okay, so 9 pi centimeter square means option D is the correct for this uh, for this one. Okay, just a simple bit. We need to write the if we have this, we need to calculate the radius. So you know that this is the center of the circle, and it will be at the midpoint of this one. So if I'm having this side, this as a 6 centimeter side, okay, then simply this, the radius would be 3. So you have to write here pi r square. Okay, so you have to write here pi r. So the r is 3, this whole is 6, so the radius will be 3 only. Okay, so you have to write here 3 square, so you can get 9 pi square. So got it, the first question? Still having some doubt.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now moving to the next question is that if we are having if I'm saying that this square is inscribed in a circle, then in that case the diameter of the square, sorry, of the square will be equal to the, means so diagonal of the square will be equal to the diameter of the circle, means diagonal. Let me do this on this another slide. Okay, so let me explain you there. So if I'm talking to you here is that, so if I'm saying that this is a circle here, okay, and a square is inscribed in it, so in that case its diagonal, the diagonal means 2r will be equivalent to the diagonal of a square. If the side of the square is a, then the diagonal of the square is root 2a. Got it? You can calculate it by using the Pythagoras theorem, because you know that the square is going to have the equal sides here. So if this is a, then that will be a. So you can write a, so that will be equivalent to we can calculate the diagonal. So you can calculate the diagonal, that is, if I'm saying that is a b c, by using Pythagoras theorem, you can write here ab square is equals to bc square plus ac squares, and you can write here a square plus a square is equals to ab square. So you can write here 2a square is equals to ab square. So you can write here ab is equals to under root of 2a square. So you can, a square means comes out from and will become 2a. So that will be equivalent to under root 2a. So we have 2r is equals to root 2a. Root 2a. Now in the question, what is being given to us is that here it is being given to us that the radius is actually we need to find out the area of the square, and the radius is 8 is being given to us. So if the radius is 8, so if the radius is 8, so you can write here 2 into 8 is equals to root 2a. So a will be equivalent to how much? You can write here 2 means 16 upon root 2. This was a. This is actually the a. Now, if you need to calculate the area of the square, so you know that the area of the square is actually a square. Area of a square is equals to a square. So you can write here that is 16 upon root 2. A square is equals to you can write here 16 into 16 upon root 2 into root 2. So when root 2 into root 2 get multiplied, it will give you 2. So 16 into 6 upon 2 will get here 8, and this will be 16 8 is a 120. Got it?
Yes.
Got it? That will be 128 centimeters square. Got it, Sadhna and Asila?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Still having some doubt regarding to the question? No doubt, na? So let's do one more question.
Sir, can I write?
Yes. Why not? Why not? Write it. Done?
1 second.
Done, beta?
Yeah,
Yes,
sir, I'm done.
Okay. So let's do one more question last, and then we shall be going to. Okay. So Maridula, please wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. So let's do the next question. Okay. Here we have next question. Okay. Then just tell me, the next question is 9. The radius of a circle whose circumference is equal to the circumference of the means it is being asked, means the circumference of the two circle whose diameter is this one and this one, beta. So what would be the radius of the new circle that is going to have the same circumference? So you know the relation for the circumference. If the two circles have, that is going to have r1 radius, another one is the r2 radius, sorry, r2 radius. One is going to have the r1, other one is having the r2. And if you want a circle that is going to have the equivalent circumference that of this one and this one, means sum of these two circumferences, so you know that this would be this r will be actually equal to r1 plus r2. Okay, this r will be the new r will be equal to r1 plus r2. If we need the area, तो एरिया के लिए रिलेशन क्या था हमारे पास, r square is equals to r1 square plus r2 square.
R2
Okay,
square.
and for the circumference we have r is equals to r1 plus r2. There is no square. Okay, so you know that the diameter of this one is actually 36, so its radius will be 18. Here the diameter is 20, so the radius will be 10. When you add these two, you will get 28. So C is the correct option. Got it?
Yes.
Sadhna,
sir.
Anasila, got it, beta?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So okay. So do the last question, that is question number. The radius of a circle whose circumference is equal to the sum of the circumference of this one. We have done this. Do question number 10. This is the last question for this one. Do it. Do this 10. The diameter of circle whose area is equal to the sum of the area of the two radii. Now it is diameter is being asked. So first calculate the radius, then multiply it by 2. You will get the diameter.
Sir, option D.
Option D. Yes, it will be option D. Correct. So if you have the, that means you need to find out the area of the two circle that is going to have this one and radius, and their area should be sum of this one. So you have to write here r1 square plus r2 square. Okay, that will be equivalent to r new square. So that will be 24 square plus 7 square. You will get r new square. Okay, so you will write here the square of 24 is 576. The square of for 7 is 49. So when you add these two, you will get 625. Okay, that will be equivalent to r new square. So that will be equal to 625. is equals to r new square. So 625 is the square of which one? 550, 25. So you can write here r new square, r new is equals to 25. So if you have r new is equal to 25, then its diameter will be 50. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Got it? Kevin? You
Sir,
understand?
can you repeat again, sir?
Yes, why not? It is being asked in the question that you need to find out the diameter of a circle. Diameter of a circle. Let me explain you on this slide. Okay. So let me explain you here. So if I'm having this, there are the two circles. Okay. One is going to have the radius 24. Radii is 24. Okay. And another one is going to have the radii 7. Radii 7. Okay. 7. And you need to find a circle that is going to have, you need to find out the diameter of a new circle that is going to have diameter of this circle that is going to have the area which is going to be the sum of this one and this one. So you know that if we have the relation between the area and the new radius, if we have the two circles, so you can write here r1 square plus r2 square is equals to r new square. Got it? You have this one? ये तो समझ में आया ना मेविन, Kevin?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you have right here 24 square plus 7 square is equals to, actually that will be r new square. So you get here the 24 square is actually 576 and the depth of 7 square is 49 is equals to r new square. So when you add these two, you will get 625 is equals to r new square. So here you will get r new is equals to, actually 25 square is, you can write it 25. 625 can be written as 25 square. So square will get cancelled out. So you'll get r new is equals to 25. But this time you don't need to tell the in the question it is not asked that you need to that you need to find out the radius. The diameter is being asked. So you know that if the radius is 25, then the diameter will be 50. 50. Got it? Got
Okay.
it? Okay. So that's all for today. We'll meet you in the next class, and tomorrow is your next class, and that will be of mathematics again. Okay, so we'll continue this chapter next tomorrow. Okay, so that's all for today. We'll meet you in the next class. Thanks for joining this class. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Hello Hamna, hello Miradullah, and hello Miraj. Kevin,
Thank you, sir.
you can leave here, beta, because this is our next class. Okay.
Okay.
So there's some student waiting here. Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye, beta. Take care.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Miradullah.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, and good evening, Miraj. How are you? Miraj audio is not connected here. So let's start. How are you, Hamna? And how you are getting your marks in your examinations? आजकल कोई एग्जामिनेशन हो रहा है आज के आसपास आपके, nearer to you?
Sir, in November.
In November, you are going to have the exams of science.
Yes, sir. The first term exam.
The first term exam. So do you think that you will be going to score very good marks?
Yes.
Okay. And Miradullah, I'm asking you, how your examinations, is there any near about examinations or that you have given examinations? May I know the result of that one?
Sir, the result of the unit test is not declared right now, and the school is calling only parents that are failed in the examinations, and the upcoming examination is only term 1 here.
Okay, so your parents, does your parents visit to your school or not?
No, sir.
That means you have
अभी तक-
passed the examination.
सर अभी तक तो कोई कॉल नहीं आया. Yes, sir.
So it means you have passed the examination, na? Okay, so let's move further. So which topic, means which subjects or which topic do you want to study today? Miraj, are you there in the class? Miraj की audio connect नहीं हुई है अभी तक. So which topic do you want to study today? Beta, Bhavna and Maridula, may I know the topic that you want